Welcome back to the New Holland Challenge. Today we're going to find out our fate and if we're going to be close to this $5 million. I know we still have a year left after this episode. Let's jump right into it. So we've already prepped a few things, and as I mentioned at the end of last episode, we've harvested all of our fields, so it's time to just get this prepped. And I think what I want to do on this one is initiate follow me. I can remember how. Engine started, follow me there. Now I need to open up the menu. Distance, right control, W. So we want to do about 5, but then we want to do about probably 6. Actually, let's go even with it, and we'll go 6 over to the right. And then now let's hop in here. We'll need to unfold it. Oh, nope. We need to change and unfold that. Still didn't do it. Unfold pipe first. Oh, like that. Now, yep, it sees the truck. Let's go ahead and I don't think... Let's stop. Can we stop, please? Stop pushing me, please. We will do over just a little bit more. Offset, we'll go right control. We'll go about 10 and see how that works. And is 10 gonna work? Seems like it is. We got our additive added. See if I can get this thing going straight. Boy, that's filling up fast too. And this is the small field. But this is where I get a little confused on how follow me is gonna react when we start doing these turns. Oh boy. Crazy driver. Now he's going to try to do that whole turnaround, isn't he? Isn't he? And please don't mess me up. Oh, this is comical. This is comical. Stop. Yeah, I don't doubt. Let's right control F. Turn it back on. Right control F and engaged. Okay. So the turns are a little tricky. We'll get used to it. We'll get adjusted. But my goodness, I'm wondering if our silage pit's going to be big enough, because this is our smallest field. This is our smallest field. 59,500 liters pretty much is what we have. This is a big pit. I think it'd probably be best to start at this end. I'm not sure. Not the biggest user of silage pits, but we'll give this a shot. And a lot of rinse and repeat. And yeah, it's gonna be a long day. Well, we had some issues getting stuck, and I think what we're gonna want to do is compact this as we go. I'm gonna get one of the tractors over here and give that a shot. Went ahead and leased a compactor to see if that will help. Never used one of these. This will be interesting. I don't know if we need a weight or not, or if this should be on the front. I don't know. Let's see how this goes. I've never used one of these before. Unfold. Do we lower it? Yeah. And then I guess, whoops, I'm gonna get that off of there. Does it turn on, or is it might automatically be on, I think. That doesn't seem to be doing much. Maybe let's try it on the back and see if that's better. Well, that says it's compacted 100% now. I think I want to get it down a little bit more. It seems to be letting me. And we probably need to do a little bit better about spreading it out as we add it, because this was kind of a pain. And see, we already have 178,000 liters in here, and we're just getting started. We'll be well over 1 million when we get done at this rate. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get this nice and smooth, and then each time we bring a truckload, we'll have to keep flattening it out. Oh man, it's gonna be a long one. All right, the truck was able to drive over it, which is what I was concerned with, because I am not very good at backing up. So we'll go ahead and drop that off here, and we'll compact it again. And then I think at this point, we're going to jump forward a little bit, because it's a lot of rinse and repeat. And like I said, it's going to be a long day. I don't think I have enough memory on my hard drive to record all this. So we're going to have to skip a few a little bit. Hopefully nothing hilarious happens that we miss, though. We'll catch up with you in a few. It'll be really fast for you, though. Well, we got about 8 truckloads in here. Got that field done. I'm just compacting this, and I think we might look for silage production, maybe, because This is gonna take forever. Yeah, I mean, we got, was it 470,000 liters in here? And it's just the small field. And both of those fields are at least twice the size that we have left. Yeah, we need to find another way to store this, I think. So we're talking maybe 3 million liters. Let's raise this up. That's probably good. And I think since we're gonna do that, let's go ahead and we'll cover this bad boy. Oh man, a little bit of spillage, not too bad. We are gonna head on over to the other fields, but I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, set up follow me for that, so we can get over there and possibly build a plan when we get there. So we've installed this mod here, if we take a look at it, the silage factory, and the problem is going to be the cycles per month are not going to be very helpful. We'll go through 24,000 liters of silage a month, and that's unfortunately gonna be probably the best thing that we can do. We've already refilled the additive a few times, or once so far. But yeah, it's time to get started on this, which is the biggest field, I believe. Yeah, it's gonna be a monster. Still yellow on the yield, which isn't great. Yeah, I'll see you in a few hours. So that was a long grind, and I think we're gonna get planted canola here. It's the last opportunity. We're gonna do this field and the field to the left there for canola. And then the other two fields will do some wheat to make sure we have product for the chickens. But let's go ahead. I'll put this on a worker temporarily, and we'll take a look at the productions to see how much silage we're going to potentially have. So this was from the big field. We have 2.9 million. I don't know if we're going to be able to produce it in time. I might have made a huge mistake. The other field, we have 1.7 million. You can see it's already produced 52,000 here, 50,000 there. It's catching up. So that's potentially, yeah, we might have made a mistake, but I think we'll be okay. We're getting lime going on these two fields for our canola, and well, we're gonna keep pressing forward. I'm gonna take over for this worker here so we can get this done quicker. Sure that's on. Yep, there we go. It's getting late too. Been playing at a slow pace too. What a grind. Will not do that again. Will not. And boy, is it getting dark. The canola on both fields is going to be all established and planted at this point. It's time to sleep, do our chores, get the wheat going next month, and sell eggs and canola oil, I believe. Lots of chores to do before that, though. We'll cut ahead. All right, so it's full. Picked up all the stuff in November, and we're completely full here. So we're gonna come here, and we know we want all the canola oil. So we'll grab all that. Oh, we want those two. We want the eggs, and we want the canola oil. So we'll find the rest of that, and then the rest of the eggs. And that should be it. Now we just gotta load all of these up, just in time for being full. Time to sell everything. Not bad. So about 19,000 liters of eggs and 16,000 liters of canola oil. Let's head on over to the bakery. Should be a pretty good profit here. We dipped just below 400,000, which is kind of concerning, but let's see where we get after this. 100 and, you know, a good amount there. We're almost to 600,000 again. So we just got to take care of a couple wheat fields, and then we'll be able to sell bread next month. Oh, it's stuck good. It's stuck good, and so am I. Well, it's December, and it's time to sell all of this 33,000 liters of bread and the little bit of leftover that we had of canola oil and eggs, since the prices are still pretty good for those. Let's see where we're sitting after this. It's the highest we've been. $821,000 to our name, and we only have a little bit left to lease. It's all gonna be profit soon. Wow, almost all our lettuce and tomatoes almost got us to 1 million. We'll go back and get the rest and see where we're at before we start a huge silage sale. And another 4,000, almost 5,000. All right, it's time to rent some equipment to help us get the silage out of the pit. We'll head on over there and I'll meet you in a second. All right, let's uncover this and then we'll see if this is gonna work. I think we might have to do a combo of a few of these because we want this. Gosh, I don't even know how to use these. Can we extend this thing? So if it's like that, our truck would have to back up. And we'll loop around. Oh, that didn't work. All right, so now, honestly, I have no idea. It's working. Oh, joy. That's interesting. Okay, so now we just line this up correctly, and we can really bust through this. Maybe. There we go. Slowly but surely. Why'd it stop? Why'd it stop? This glitch seems like we've lost 200,000 liters already. We do have some in here. Why did this stop? Why did it stop? It moved forward a little bit? It's not full, but like, not happy? Interesting. Did you steal a bunch? Why is this so complicated? Oh, okay, so this thing's full. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, we found it. We found it. Now it's just going to take forever to fill up because it's slow. Well, this is still much easier than using a front loader or anything with a bucket and filling it up 100 times. I can be patient and wait. This is awesome. All right, we'll get one full here. We'll go see what the money is, and we'll rinse and repeat. It's going to be a long one. And there we go. 59.40. So if I did my math right, it should be about 8 trips just with this bunker. So let's see what we get from one. And hopefully the price doesn't change too much throughout the day, but it is what it is. All right, 34,000 plus 3,000. All right, that's not super exciting, but times 8. Yeah, I guess it's gonna start adding up here. Attempt to get load 2 here. And there we go. Now we're lined up. No, we're not. Oh, I know there's more in there. Boy, this is gonna take a while. So being sneaky, I brought the conveyor belt with me that had another 54,000 liters. Let's see if this works or if I'm gonna regret this. I think it's kind of hilarious, but we should be well over 1 million by the time we get done here. Let's see how this goes. And there's our 1 million for the first time. And okay, so now we got to figure out how to get in here and get that out. Let's see if it'll let me just jump in. Get it out, get out. There we go. We can pull forward here and see if this, in theory, will work. I have no clue. No clue. It is. That's hilarious. All right, so we'll let this 47,000 liters go and see where we're at, and then we'll finish that pit, and then we'll go to the drying stations. It is slow, but it's efficient at the same time, and way faster than how we could be doing it. 4,500 to go. Yeah, and then we still got more to go. Yeah, the money isn't going up as fast as I was hoping it would, though. I was hoping to be around almost 3 million by the time we got done with this selling cycle, and I don't think we're gonna be. Oh, it's slowing down big time. What's up with that? So this will be the last load here, and then we'll move over to the drying stations. Oh, almost 1.2 million here. We can go in here. The belt systems can be returned. And we'll head on over to the other cornfields. All right, we'll start with this one first. Let's hop out before we refill it. Let's see how it's doing so far. 570. It's got a lot to go through still. All right, well, lots of trips. All right, first trip from this one should be about the same. About 30-some thousand dollars. You know, $36,000 at a time. We're getting there. We are sitting at $1.5 million, and we have 11,000 liters left here. We'll let that keep producing. We still got over 1 million. Still got over 1 million left in here. I'm not sure if between now and December if it's going to process all that. A little nervous about that, but there's still lots of money. Next December, we should be able to, or this coming up December, sell the rest of that. Let's head on over to the other silage grass processor or dryer station and start rinsing and repeating there as well. Long, long, long day. All right, first load here, all loaded up, and it's struggling, but we'll get over there and just keep on selling. Well, this will be the last load for the day. We're sitting at $1.86 million. And here we go. All right, almost 2 million. Let's go ahead and we'll pop into the right menu, which should be this one. And we'll get these returned. Ooh, I'm exhausted. All right, and oh my goodness, we almost forgot about this silage. Another 55,000 liters, so we'll go ahead and turn this in as well, and that should put us pretty close to 2 million. Not quite there, about 1.93. Yep, 1.93 million. think it's about time to become February. Ho, 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 ho. We are wandering around picking up the goods for February, and it seems that honey and sunflower oil are going to be our items to sell, but we're making sure we get everything taken care of and prepped so we don't lose any spawns or have areas full of not being able to spawn pallets. So we're picking everything up, and then we'll get all of that prepped and see where we're sitting for February. And then in March, we're going to plant some grass in all the large fields. Yeah, we'll need to load these up. Probably have to make multiple trips. That's okay. All right. Just a few extra we can pop on here and unload and load. There we go. 31,000 liters of sunflower oil and 6,500 liters of honey. Let's go see. We tipped. We definitely tipped over. Now, sunflower oil should be worth a lot, so I'm hoping this puts us pretty close to that halfway point. 2.5 million. We'll see. Yeah, not too bad. 215,000 there plus 24,000. We're at 2.17 with a big sales day coming up next. Let's check on all the animals, and if everything's set, we're gonna go ahead and jump ahead to March, and we'll get some planting done, and also we will be selling all of the cornbread in March. Okay, so we are full on this first load of 44,000 liters of cornbread, and we'll come back and get the rest. And then it's time to take care of some fields. But I'm hoping cornbread treated us pretty good. And this is going to be the last time we get to sell it on this one. So these 60,000 liters, they're going to be helpful. And that put us over the halfway point with enough extra money at the halfway point to lease the cedar we need. Or planter. Cedar. Can't remember. We're going to plant some grass. And I think... at this point, I think we're going to make it. I think we are going to make it to 5 million, but we still got clothes to sell. We got all that wool to sell and a whole nother harvest of grass, silage, more silage drying. It's looking promising at this point. For the last time this season, we are going to be planting, and let's see if we can get a good... We lower it? We did lower it. Let's go ahead and get this started. So our plan here, our mad plan to end, is to just do silage. And we have a few crops going still. We have I believe it's some wheat and some canola. So we will have those to harvest still, but the rest is going to be silage from grass. We might have to do a little bit of hay and a little bit of regular grass for the sheep and the cows. But after that, this is it. All right, so we picked up the sprayer. We're going to spray the weeds, and while the grass fields are getting planted, we got the one back here getting planted right now by our worker. So let's go get some of our herbicide that we have stored. Oh, I think we have some by the cows. Let's go check. It is perfect. All right, let's see how much we got in here. Not bad. This should get us a good start. What a mess. All right, so we just got a few fields to spray. We'll probably get these done well before we get done planting, maybe even that first field. Let's go ahead and get started here. Yeah, hopefully this is enough product for these 4 fields that we're spraying. 2 of them are right here, and then the other 2 are our 2 original fields in the main farm area. So we'll get these done. Confidence level's a little higher than it's been all series. I think this silage ploy with the corn actually might have put us over the edge. We still got clothes to sell. And wool. One down. Now just this little guy here. Shouldn't take too long at all, especially with the speed override like we have on right now. It's definitely helped us get more done than it wouldn't have. And I don't necessarily feel like it's cheating because it's just saving me a little bit of time in the recording process. And on to the 3rd and 4th one. And the last one's done. Maybe we have enough. Let's see, 67 liters. Yeah, it's going to be close. I think we're good though. Didn't have to buy any more product for this, and we can return the sprayer for the last time. And done. Yeah, you can stay here for now. And we're getting there over here. It's gonna be a grind. All right, we just got them all done. If we take a look here, we got green, green, green grass everywhere. We missed a little bit over there, but I don't think that'll make or break us. And because I don't need these seeds or fertilizer, we're gonna go ahead and empty those before we return the cedar. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. That's going to do it for this episode. We just have April through December to get through in the next one, and we'll find out if we were successful at this $5 million New Holland Challenge.